Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 22 of 30 Days of Sketches of Kristy's Beautiful Life, series 17. And today's sketch is by Tara Scraps, which is what you can find her under on YouTube as well as Instagram. And I'm going to document these pictures from New Year's Day. I know it doesn't look like New Year's, but it is. And I have the 5 pictures the sketch calls for, but I also have this 3x4 group shot that I wanted to get in on this layout. And I'm going to use this Color Kaleidoscope paper pad from the Paper Studio because I have a ton of this. And the embellishments that I still have for like games and stuff is this Family Fun collection by Simple Stories, and the colors match pretty well for this collection, this paper pad. So I've got quite a few wordy bits and some embellishments and icons that I've got set aside, which I don't even pull out right now. I'm going to pull out here in a bit. And then I have these little shamrocks, and then I have this stuff from Some Assemblage Required that I don't end up using. I'm going to save them. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and the sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I'm going to use this green as my background. I love the arrows, and you can still get a feel for the arrows on the sides as well as the top. I do not even mine out to where it is the same distance from on the top, the side, and the bottom. I cut mine a little bit deeper, not thinking, like I was like, oh yeah, 3/4 of an inch is great. I'm fine with that. And then I did that on the top and the side. So because it's flush to the left side, like this right layout, it gives me a full 3/4 inch border on the far sides, and then like a 3/4 or 3/4 inch border between the top and the bottom. It's fine. I do love the way this turns out, so it's okay. And then I have this 6-inch paper right here with the stars on it, and I'm going to put it down, and then I'm going to tear. Well, no, I guess I tore that first. And should I have laid it down and measured the pictures first? Probably, but I didn't, and it's fine. Everything turns out just fine. I put these yellow papers down where that green paper is on the sketch, and then there's a black and a red, and so I kind of stick with the concept, but I don't use those colors. I'm going to use the yellow, the orange, which is both, the orange is a scrap, and the red I'm using is a scrap, and I used my Creative Memory circle punch to make a bunch of circles so that I can have that almost a scalloped border at the bottom. Oh my gosh. So I get the little circles at the bottom tucked in and reasonably straight across, and then I'm going to put this big circle that I cut on this grid paper. It has all the colors from this collection on it. I'm okay with that, even though I don't really bring anything in like purple or the blue, because they don't go with the collection that I'm using. But the red, the orange, and the yellow go pretty well, and the green. So that's why I stuck with those colors for the most part. So I have that little circle that I punched out with my 3-inch circle cutter. And then I'm going to start lining up the pictures. I don't put mine down as far as the sketch calls. They have it tucked up under that little journaling bit where the subtitle is, or at least that it's where it's noted up on the sketch. And then I do use it kind of as a subtitle, but I just wanted to have that space to put some other wordy bit, because I got a bunch of wordy bits left from this collection. So I put the big circle up at the top and then trim off a piece, and that's what I use as my excess for the bottom. And I love the way that that works out. It brings it all together because the majority of that cut off piece is on the right layout. And then, of course, that big piece that's on there is on the left layout. So brings it together because it's that same collection, or that same paper, I mean. So then I have these tiles that say games. Decided I would make it say family games, because a lot of these say like family fun, which is fine, or family game night. It was not nighttime. You can tell that it's bright as day outside. So I didn't want to use that. But I did use this family games, and I used the word play and then family time. And then in the future, we have something exciting to document that I'm hoping to use some of these other embellishments from this collection up, including the some assemblage required embellishments that I thought I was going to use on here. There's like board games and like a little spinner and things like that, and I decided that it would fit really well with something new, something that just happened yesterday, the day that I'm recording. And so I decided that I would set it aside. And to be 100% honest, also, the piece I'm talking about is right there in the very bottom right corner. It is solid wood grain, but it has different sections. And I think it would have looked really, really cute if I had painted each of those colors. I mean, those sections a different color. But I was getting this done at like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, and I was so tired. And so I literally just messaged my friend Sally and my friend Tara, and I was like, what does this need? My brain isn't functioning. And they both were like, it looks good. You don't need anything, or like just some scatters or splatters or whatever. And I was like, okay, thank you. Because I was like, I just don't have that energy. I put some little embellishments up here in the top right corner with the little dice. And then I put some dominoes down here in the bottom left corner. Just a little something. Like there's a bunch of icons and wordy bits left with this collection, but I really didn't want to use any more of that. So I use these little bitty pieces and stick those on here. And then I'm going to put that, consider that play as my subtitle and family games as my title up at the top. And then I have that family time on there as well. And then, see, I was going to put that little thing right there or down here. I kept fiddling with it, and then I just decided it would look better if it was painted, and I was too tired. So I pull out my enamel accents, and I'm going to journal first so that I don't put my hand in the enamel accent when I journal, which I definitely couldn't do. And then I'm going to do a little bit of journaling on the right layout as well. And just kind of point out that AJ was there and everybody enjoyed having him, but we were playing a game about generations, and it was a whole lot of fun. And then, like I said, I'm going to finish it off with these enamel accents. I love them, and they are almost gone, so I need to get another container of them because they are fabulous. And that is it. I put these 4-leaf clovers on here, or the clovers, only on the left layout since that's where all of the St. Patrick's Day pictures are. And that is it. I hope you go check out everybody else who's hopping on with 30 Days of Sketches. I also hope that you will come back and see me again because I plan on being here every day this month. I do believe there will be 2 videos tomorrow and maybe Monday. So I hope you'll come back for those. And I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layouts. I had fun building this. It was lots of fun with all the colors and getting to use some paper pad stash because I have all these paper pads in my collection that I am not getting used. So getting, even if it's just getting 2 full sheets and some scraps to use from this collection, I am on board. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you all get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.